afternoon, guys. How are all of my purple people eaters? I hope you guys are all doing fabulous. I'm pretty tired. I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a rough week. It's just been a hard week. So I have been at the hospital most of the day. I've been at my mom's most of the day. Y'all, I look a hot mess. Oh my goodness. My mom is being discharged today, which is really good. She's doing awesome, but I'm tired. So she has to go home on her IV antibiotics for like the next week or so. So I have to be back at the hospital around 6 to discharge her and get her home and settled. And then in the morning, I have to be back at her house to be there while home health comes to explain how to do the IV properly. My mom can probably handle it. It's the kind that like stays in her arm, so there's no like needles or sticking her or anything like that. But there is an IV bag that she has to change 3 times a day in order to kind of get rid of this, and she can't go anywhere. So, hang on. My phone be ringing. Hello. Speaking of home health, that was home health on the phone. I told them to call me because I wanted to know what time. So I have to be there at 9 in the morning, which is infinitely better than having to be at my mom's house at 6. I was dreading that. I was totally gonna do it. I was gonna be there at 6 if I had to, but man, I was like, gosh, I'm gonna get up at like 5. I'm gonna have to shower. I'm gonna have to get on the road by 5:30, which would have been fine if that was the case. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna get that taken care of, and I've just been so busy, y'all. The girls have been spending the night with Nana. They spent last night and they're spending tonight, and I think they probably would have anyway, like regardless of all this stuff going on, but it's actually super helpful because they're not just sitting at home being bored to death, because I can't take them anywhere this weekend. Like, we can't really do anything this weekend because my mom comes first. Like, her health and all of that has to be a priority right now, and that's totally fine. But I'm glad they are hanging out with Nana and able to have some fun. And Narkis is doing really good here with Daddy too. Like, he's been playing and having a good time. And he's about to help me straighten up the house, which is another point. I haven't been home for almost like 4 days now. I haven't really been at home, so I have to like take some time and try to get the house in order and all that kind of stuff. What, Narkis? You gotta finish your lunch. He wants to help clean so bad. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna clean. You helping? Yeah. All right, good job. Good job, buddy. Thank you. Trash. Trash, good job. It's just my son with the popcorn bucket on his head. Good night. So I haven't vlogged today. I don't even know if you can see me, if I'm being totally honest, because it is just like, it is just pitch black. So if you can't see me, I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't even know if you guys are gonna stay right there while I back out. Well, there's my answer. You guys, you did not stay on my dash. Okay, I don't know if I'm in the frame. I can't tell, but I haven't vlogged at all today. I'm so sleepy. It's 10 till midnight. It's almost midnight. And I have to drive over to my mom's house to give her her final dose of IV antibiotics. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds super shaky. It is freezing and I am so cold right now. Plus I was like on the verge of like falling asleep at home. So I was almost asleep and then my alarm went off to go. So anyway, my mom lives about 25 minutes away from me. So, oh my goodness, you guys, I'm tired. So basically what the deal is, I explained this a little bit on Facebook. You guys, can you guys even see me? Is this just like completely black? Like, I feel like you guys can't even see me. I explained this a little bit on Facebook, and so my mom is at home, which is awesome, but she's on IV antibiotics for 2 weeks, and they have to be administered at a specific time 3 times a day. Well, my mom is not capable of administering these antibiotics herself for various reasons. We tried to teach her, but it's just, it wasn't safe to let her try to like do it on her own. So home health has not been worked out at all. So until or if home health is worked out, the job kind of falls on me, which is fine. I don't mind doing it. Oh, I'm so cold. I wish I could warm up a little bit. I don't mind doing it. It's just very, very exhausting. And I'm not sure. Excuse me, I'm not sure I have the energy to keep this up for 2 weeks, because there's a 5 a.m. dose, there's a 3 p.m. dose, there's a midnight dose, and it's just a lot. It is a lot. Plus I still have like all my other like normal stuff to do. I love my mom, and I'll totally do it if I have to, and I'll do it in joy, but I will be very tired. I will be very, very tired. But I'm supposed to hear from home health tomorrow around 10-ish. And I'm hoping, so hoping, that they can come at least twice a day. If I could just come once a day, that would like take such a load off. But if not, I will take care of her and it'll be fine. Also, you guys, the girls spent the last like 2 nights with Nana and Nathan. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. So sleepy. They spent the last 2 nights with Nana and Nathan, and Piper is sick. I can't even think, you guys. Yeah, Piper came home with a little bit of a fever. She just got a cold. Like, she had it, I'm sure, when we sent her over there, but she wasn't like having symptoms or anything. So she has a cold. She went to bed with a slight fever, and she's just not feeling good. So now I have a little sick baby at home as well, and I'm just hoping like it doesn't like spread, or she doesn't give it to everyone else in the family, because you never know. You never know, guys. One person in our house gets sick, it's like we're all gonna get it at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. I didn't vlog today because I was trying so hard to just figure out the schedule with my mom. I think it's doable. I'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. And I don't mean, when I say like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired and da 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 da, I'm not meaning that to sound like, oh, I'm complaining that I have to take care of my mom. It is my privilege to take care of her and to be able to be there for her. And I would do it 1,000 times over again. She's been there for me so many times, and she's sacrificed so much for me. So this is nothing. I don't mind doing this. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. The next clip you see will be tomorrow. And I don't know what's going on tomorrow. It's President's Day. Oh my gosh. The next clip you see actually may be me driving to my mom's again, because I gotta get up in like 7 hours to go right back to her house to do it. So we'll see. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow too. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I love you guys. You guys have been so patient and awesome and amazing and understanding that I've just been dealing with all this stuff with my mom, and it's just been really difficult. And I appreciate all of your prayers and all of your well wishes and all of your thoughts. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good evening, guys. Can y'all see anything? I always do this when I'm vlogging. You guys probably have like a bunch of footage in this vlog that you can't even see, but you can only hear me, so that's okay. It's cool. Anyway, it is 9, well, it's 20 till 9. I'm on my way to my mom's again to do the IV infusion. This time is so much better than midnight. So I'm thankful that it's an earlier time today. We have like a 2 to 3 hour kind of leeway with her IV infusions, so sometimes the times differ a little bit, but it definitely has to happen like within that 2 to 3 hour window, so between like 7 to 9 hours I think is what it is. Anyway, going to go do that. I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. I've been stressed today. I'm not even gonna lie, I have been stressed out, but my husband let me sleep till like, yo, the camera's not even on me. I'm sorry, I can't even see it. My husband let me sleep till like 10:30, so that helped a ton. I got over here to my mom's this morning around 5 and came home and literally just went right back to sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be a little rough. I'm probably gonna have a hard day tomorrow. That's okay. I'm already like, I'm mentally preparing myself for a difficult day. So I have to be at my mom's at 5 to do the infusion. I keep calling it an infusion. That might not even be what it is. It's just IV antibiotics, guys. It's not fancy, I promise. But I have to be there at 5. And it's, when going to my mom's house, giving the IV, coming back home, round trip, it's about an hour and 15 minutes, like to do all of that from leaving the house to getting back to my house. So that's like an hour 15 minutes. So I'll get back in the morning just in time to get Zoe and Narquise ready for school. And then I have to call and get Piper a doctor's appointment. I'm not the type of mom, you guys, that takes my kids to the doctor every time they're sick. I just don't do it. But if she's gonna miss school, which she has to because she has a fever, I have to have a doctor's note or it's unexcused, because she's used up all of her parental excuses for the year, which is ridiculous. They only give us 5. They only give us 5, you guys. So I think it's 5, maybe it's 10. It might be 10. I don't know. At any rate, because I don't hardly ever take her to the doctor when she's ill, I just write a note and treat with Tylenol at home till the fever is gone, unless it's really serious. I just write parental notes for her being sick, and I have all year long. So those are gone. So I have no choice this time but to take her to the doctor, or it will be unexcused. And they get you for truancy and all that kind of not so fun stuff if you have a bunch of unexcused absences for your child. So that's not awesome. We don't need that. So anyway, that's what's happening. I think I'm gonna try to film a tiny bit of my mom's IV thing. A lot of you guys are asking if I'm a nurse. Do I have nursing experience? How did I learn how to do an IV? You guys, the line is already like in her arm. Like the needle stays in her arm. Like I'm not sticking my mom with a needle every time I go over to her house at all. So this angle, oh my goodness. So all it is there's 4 separate syringes. There's the saline, there's the antibiotic, there's the heparin, or there's the saline again, and then there's the heparin. You use the saline and the heparin basically to flush and seal the line. And you know, the nurse taught me how to do it, and I got it like that. It's super, super simple. It's not difficult to do. My mom just can't do it. She can't remember the steps. Because of all this medicine and because she hasn't been eating properly, her memory is just not, it's not where it needs to be right now. And she has arthritis really bad in her hands, and it makes it really hard for her to like uncap the syringes and to redistribute the medication. So for that reason, she's not capable of doing it. However, I know I keep talking about this, I'm so sorry. Home health has worked out something that is going to start taking place in the next couple of days. So there's an alternative to this, so I'm not gonna have to come over here 3 times a day. Not that I mind doing it, I will do whatever is best for her, no questions asked. But I am kind of thankful that they have a little bit of a solution, because y'all, my house has been so neglected, and like the kids I feel like have been slightly neglected. Not neglected is the wrong word. For the house, that's the right word, because I have not cleaned the house at all. but the kids have just, things have just not gone according to their normal schedule. I haven't been able to give baths like I want. I haven't been able to cook healthy meals like I want. They've kind of just been eating whatever I'm bringing home, you know. It's been kind of a mess. So I will be glad to get back on a normal schedule. Anyway, I'm gonna get to my mom's house.